routine on the weekend. So my mornings look a little bit different on the weekend compared to during the week. Obviously during the week I have to go to work, which means I have to wake up even earlier, as I like to train first thing in the morning. Now every morning I have a coffee from the Nespresso machine. It's a nice little treat to think I have a decent coffee in the morning. I definitely recommend investing in a good coffee machine. It's just the thought that you have something nice to wake up to. I have a coffee. I also have half a sachet of electrolytes. I'm going to link the electrolytes down below. I get them from Amazon and they are the best ones I've had, like flavor wise. So yeah, I'll link them down below so it's easier for you to find them. Hydrate, caffeinate before I get into the man cave and start my morning session. I'm definitely someone who likes to just get my training sessions done and dusted in the morning as early as possible. Like I said, the weekends I get a little bit more time. I can sit down, watch some YouTube, drink my coffee, have my electrolytes. I'm in kind of no rush, but I still want to be as productive as possible. I did get a little bit distracted watching Nick Bear's latest video on YouTube. In fact, I've actually got it on the TV. I'll play it in the background while I'm training some legs. Now, the first thing I usually do when I come in the gym, apart from put the TV on, get some YouTube or a TV series, I like to change my subscriber count, as you would have seen. It's a little bit of daily motivation. I highly recommend getting something visual, that you can see it growing every day.
That's what she said!
The goal by the end of the year is to have 10,000 YouTube subscribers and 10,000 TikTok subscribers. I've only started the 1st of Jan on TikTok, so this is very, very good to see it growing. And obviously YouTube, I'm trying my best to upload every week, and I have done. And also, I write down my workout. Now I don't have any reps and sets today. I'm just gonna go off feel. Usually I would have some sort of plan, but I don't today. So it's a realistic day of training. That's the plan today. Time to get warmed up, get my joggers off, get my knee sleeves on, which are clipped up here. This is an absolute dream from IKEA, by the way. Keeps all of my stuff out of the way and off the floor. Session complete, 53 minutes. A little bit shorter than my average leg day. Normally leg days are like an hour to an hour 15, just because I like a little bit more rest in between sets, especially when I'm training strength. But it was a good one, still had a very good session. If you are new to my channel, you're just clicking on this video, I actually train in my garden, in my man cave, in my shed, which, just for proof, is definitely in the garden. I'm 4.2 meters long by about 2.5, 2.6 meters wide. It has pretty much everything I need to have a decent session, apart from the cable machine. But yeah, we've got everything else. You can obviously go and check out my other videos. I just done one on how much it actually cost me, which was different. Got the media corner. I cannot wait for the plans I have for this. It's going to be probably towards the end of the year if I hit the goals that I want financially and with other areas of my life this year. This section will change dramatically. We will see. At the moment we've just got the standard, I don't even know what this is, Logitech. I'm actually borrowing it off a friend. When I say borrowing it, I've had it for many years now, but yeah, we will see. I have a lot of fun on the simulator. It's like my stress relief, just like completely zone out, and it's fun. Breakfast time and post leg day fuel. I did also just break the light that I use on the camera, which is really annoying, so the lighting's not going to be very good for this clip. I'm going to have to buy another one. But we've got some protein oats, which don't look very appealing, unfortunately. The reason I have this, I don't normally have protein oats, but we haven't done a food shop yet. Usually we do it on a Sunday, so I've run out of eggs. The usual breakfast is 4 whole eggs, a slice of sourdough or a bagel with some olive oil, butter. I have that every morning after I train, but I guess it's a leg day, so I deserve some more calories, some more carbs. So I'm gonna eat this, refuel, shower, and then get on with the rest of my morning. 9:09, and I've showered, freshened up, ready for the day. Hannah is still asleep, so it actually gives me a little bit of time to crack on with some work, whether that's admin bits for my business or content creating, content planning. That's one thing I'm trying to do recently, is like actually plan out my videos and plan TikToks. Obviously TikTok's a little bit more like I can just record whatever, but YouTube, I'm trying to come up with some ideas, some thumbnails, so let me know if there's anything you would like to see. But today I'm actually going to be editing a video that will be up on Tuesday. So the weekends, when I have a bit more time, I like to crack on and edit some videos, get a little bit of a head start on the editing. My decaf coffee, I tend to allow myself to have one, if not majority of the time, 2 caffeinated drinks a day. And I like to postpone my second one till like 1, 2-ish. So I have decaf for the rest of the day. If you like your coffee, have decaf, and then when you have caffeinated, it hits you a lot harder. This is going to be me until Hannah decides to come down. It actually works that she enjoys, like, she's more of a night owl and she likes to lie in, whereas I prefer going to bed early and getting up early. That allows me to get my shiz done in the morning, and it allows her in the evening to like watch her girly TV series, as I have no interest in, I wouldn't say TV, but like I don't really watch TV. I watch YouTube and maybe the occasional TV series, but TV in general, I try and avoid it because I've got stuff to do. I want to take my personal branding my businesses to the next level this year. That's the plan. I'm going to be editing the video before this one, and that is how I get ahead. Earphones in.
Hard work, they calling it talent. And I find that disrespectful cause I put on the mileage. Up for the but I'm down for the challenge. Step off the scene just to find me a balance. These niggas don't want it to get it cause when it got hard, them niggas quit it. So much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog. Yeah.
That is 45 minutes of editing and admin work done on my laptop. Gives me a little bit of a head start for this week. Also, Hannah is now up, so we are actually going to go and do a food shop, which might seem a little bit boring, but it actually gives me the opportunity to show you some of the foods I have been eating on a regular basis, especially while I've been dieting, and some tools that I implement when I'm dieting, which I'll show you in a sec. You might find it helpful. In fact, I'm actually coming out of this diet now. I'm no longer in a calorie deficit. I'm at maintenance, and I'm just going to float at maintenance for the next few months and just see what happens. I'm happy with how I look. My training's been good. I'm actually going to put a physique update on the screen so you can see what I'm currently looking like. So yeah, we're going to go and do a food shop. In fact, I'm actually going to go and get some photos of the man cave for a TikTok. That is my morning. It's now 10 o'clock. I've got a lot done. I've trained, done some editing. Time to go and do a food shop. Another reason I look forward to the weekends is because I get to drive this bad boy. I don't tend to drive the S5 during the week just because I'm busy with work, and when I get home it's dark. But in the summer I will be taking it out and we will be going on little road trips. Be a little start up. We're about to head out, do the food shop in the S5. The seatbelt's gone back. Shopping trip done. I've just literally chucked everything out on the table, and I'm just going to highlight a few things I feel you might need to know. So, our meals each week are pretty similar. We tend to rotate between a few different meals, from like tacos, we have steak, we have enjoyed some sausages recently. We don't tend to have too much pork, but the past few months, first we have this pork. Chinese styled pork loins, and we have that with pak choy, sweet potato. Very nice. Obviously pork is not the healthiest meat, but it tastes good, so we have that every now and again. Sweet treats. Now that I'm back, or bumping the calories up ever so slightly, I've treated myself to one of my favourite cereals, which is crispy mini chocolate chip Weetabix. Technically, they're very good. You can also snack on them. Put your hand in, pull some out. Lunches, I have fairly similar lunches every day. So I always have a Greek yogurt pot with some blueberries, a little bit of oats, always honey actually. I always have honey with my Greek yogurt. Something a little bit controversial. Now, I do not drink alcohol. I haven't for a little while, but I've bought myself some 0% Guinness because I used to enjoy a Guinness. I used to enjoy a pint of beer, but yeah, 0% tastes really good, by the way. There's not much difference between the regular Guinness and 0%. So if you want a treat, if you want a pint, while Hannah has her wine, I'm gonna have a Guinness. And this has been a saviour during my mini cut, or the January cut. The cat is about to jump up. No, stay. Trying to jump up, but yeah. I always opt for the caffeine-free Coke or the Pepsi Max. Obviously Pepsi Max has caffeine, so I'm trying to bring down, there he is. I'm trying to reduce the amount of caffeine I have, and obviously If you want to have one later in the evening, after dinner, I tend to have it like in between lunch and dinner, so that's when I get the most hungry. Great suppressor, and I either had this or I have a decaf coffee. It's the combo I've been having in the evenings after my dinner as a sweet treat. I have a teaspoon of this hot chocolate, 40 calories, and I have some decaf coffee. A little bit of milk, hot water, a very nice sweet treat. In the evening, I go for Yo Valley organic Greek yogurt. We're going to be making some homemade pizzas this week, and I use Greek yogurt as the base mixed with flour. And smashing the kiwis recently as well. Apparently they are a superfood and I absolutely love them. Very good for inflammatory purposes. Cool. What's the time actually? 26 minutes past 11. So the morning is almost done and dusted. Time to pack all of this food away, and then there's one more thing I'm gonna do before the morning is over. It is time to have some fun. We actually do not have any plans this whole weekend, which is very bizarre. Usually we are chock-a-block, but we have no plans. Apart from Hannah's parents coming around later on for a cup of tea and a catch-up, that is it. So I'm going to spend the next hour on the wheel, on the racing sim. I downloaded this yesterday, Assetto Corsa, and I had one go on it yesterday and it was so good. Compared to Gran Turismo and I love the F1 game, that's my favourite, but this was really good. Make sure you are prioritising some downtime with yourself. I don't get to do this very often, believe me. I'd say I get to play on it maybe 2 hours a week, which might seem like a lot to some people, but I guarantee you most people spend 3 or 4 hours watching Netflix in one day. So 2 hours a week, I don't think it's too bad, and I enjoy it. This will hopefully be getting upgraded by the end of the year. I just need to make sure I actually play it, otherwise it's the worst purchase I would have ever made. So yeah, time to hop on in the seat, do some racing. I'll record a little bit of it, maybe, and then that is going to wrap up this video. It is 4 minutes to 12. I feel like I've done loads. Productive morning. Let's have some fun. Let's do this. See if I can get a good start. Very quick start.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
That is going to wrap up my morning. It's now 24 minutes past 12 and I didn't play for as long as I wanted, but Hannah's parents are coming around after lunch, so I'm going to go and make a nice bacon and egg bagel. It's our favourite thing to do on the weekend. We either have it Saturday or Sunday, but we're going to have it today. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my morning routine on the weekend. It looks a lot different during the week, so I thought I'd just do a weekend one. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Maybe I'll do one during the week when I'm at work. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Need to get that number to 10,000 by the end of this year. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.